Hey guys! Sorry it's been so long, but it's so good to talk to you all again. And I'm so sorry I haven't been able to reply to your emails and your comments, but thank you so much. I'm so grateful for everything you've said and your support, because sometimes on my down days I would have gone onto my YouTube and just seen them, and it really did make my day. So I really appreciate that. Wow, time has flown. Tia, my baby girl, she's nearly 11 months on the 8th of November, and on the 8th of December, she's going to be a whole year old. It still gets me, like, this time last year, I was a complete mess. My partner at the time I was with for 2 years, he'd left me for another woman. I was 8 months pregnant. I never even considered being a single mum. And just I never pictured anything that's really happened in my life recently, but I know that thanks to God, he's kept me going. He's given me the strength, the courage, he's done amazing things, and for that I'm just so grateful. But I have some exciting news to update you all on. It's been a while, so I'll probably forget a few things, but I'm going to try upload a few more of these vlogs to keep you in the loop. And you also have to see my baby girl, because she's getting very big. She's crawling, she's nearly walking, and she's just so cute. So on October the 13th, so about a month ago, although it feels like yesterday, I sent off my papers to start the search for my birth parents. I'm still in a little bit of disbelief that I've actually finally done it. It's kind of been something I'd always wanted to do since I can remember, because I remember when I was about 5, or maybe not that young, maybe 8, well, when I was a kid, I'd sit on my bed crying, imagining what my birth parents would look like. I drew faces, I drew what my mum's eyes might look like, and I really longed for that physical resemblance. And as I've said in previous videos, looking different, being that Asian kid, the ni hao, it was really hard, and it really took a big toll on my self-esteem. And that void, I guess, became a little bit bigger from not only the rejection and abandonment of my birth parents, but then to have that as well. I just thought that I could fill that void with boys, with sex, with drugs, with everything except God. And yeah, I blamed him for nearly everything. Why I was having a crappy day, why my parents were acting the way they were. And when anyone would ask me, Helen, why are you being like that? I just say, well, I'm adopted, so get over it. And it was God's fault. But now I've just got a totally different attitude. I know I still have moments where I might crack the shits, but I can pray to God. I can just have the faith that he loves me and I love him, and that he's got really great plans for me. And through our challenges, that's what makes us stronger. And one of the most amazing quotes I've read actually was, when your only hope is God left, you're actually in a really good place. So yes, I'm a Christian and a single mum, and hopefully a more regular vlogger, because I want to keep you guys in the loop of this hopefully new journey or new chapter of my life regarding my birth parents. I'd also really like to know what information you guys got given when you were adopted, because I was reading this article before, which is actually a God moment, because I was like, oh, I really want to make a video, but I don't know what to say. And I feel God placed in my heart something to search on Google. And I came across this amazing article, and it explains some really great things about the search and finding your birth parents. But here it says it was only quite recent, in the 1990s, that they started releasing little information. And I actually have a couple of adoptee friends, Korean adoptees, who are about 25, 26, who've got no information whatsoever. So I can't imagine that, like, I've got, you know, their names, a brief description, their age, a little bit of a reason why maybe, but I haven't put too much hope in it in case some of it is inaccurate. But it would just be really interesting to know what information you guys got and how accurate it was as well. So I'm very anxious, I'm excited, but I'm trying not to think about it too much because I wasted that many years just worrying about everything and things that were just totally out of my control when, you know, God does have our backs. Even though we have to go through really, really shitty lows, we come back up stronger and we come, you know, bouncing back most of the time. So, sorry, I'm just trying to find this part about the information. But if you want to hear something interesting about the reasons why we adoptees want to find our birth parents, they actually did a survey of about 167 people and 77 of them gave positive responses, and here they are. So 40% wanted to find their birth families to obtain the medical histories, 30% out of curiosity, 18% to meet others whom they physically resembled, to learn why they were placed for adoption, 18%, to learn whether they had relatives, particularly siblings, 16%, to fill a void or gain a sense of closure, 16%, and to relay a message to their birth parents, 10%. 4 adoptees volunteered the reasons behind their lack of interest in searching. 1, there isn't a need for me. 2, I mostly live in the present and the future. 3, I'm thankful that my birth parents gave life to me, but I have no interest in meeting them. And I know that I was abandoned, always felt that my birth family cared enough for me to place me where someone could find me. So reading that just before was really quite eye-opening. I know in my heart the reasons why I want to find my birth parents, but just seeing it in black and white just made me realise, yep, you know, these are all the exact reasons why, and there's other adoptees that feel the same way, because I just know how alone I felt when I was younger, that no one really understood me. I never really had a home country. It was either Korea, Australia or Ireland, but each one of them I was a little bit out of place with. You know, I don't speak any other language but English, which gets me a little bit annoyed because, you know, you hear every other Asian being able to come out with Chinese or Vietnamese and they say, oh, what can you speak? And I just say, nothing, just English. So I'm sure you adoptees out there can relate to that, unless you did learn Korean, or if your adoptive parents did that or you did that. That would be actually really interesting to know, because my brother, he's 16, he's a really good kid, didn't rebel, accepted his adoption as far as I know. But sorry, I just totally blanked. Yeah. But yeah, my brother was one of, he picked up Korean when he was about 15, 14, and he dropped it because he's doing his final years, but he just really wanted to learn, and that was something I was just totally against because I was just very culturally confused. So I'm very excited on hopefully this new chapter, and I just really want to say thank you again for all your comments, your support, and your emails. I'm going to really try do some more vlogs and answer you guys, but until then, have a great day, take care, and much love from me and Tia. Mwah.